This is 25325 Hall Road. And the GPS will not take you to the right address. What you got to do is, see, this is the building here. It's this big blue building. And there's the road there. You have to go Vreeland. You take Vreeland to Hall, but not the Hall that connects you to Gibraltar. It's actually just east of there. And then you take Hall Road towards Van Horn. It dead ends at the railroad tracks down there. You'll see this section here. It may be hard to find, but it's near these pallets here. It's near that building there. This is the north side of this big blue building. So there's a dumpster there. Just get a good look at what this looks like. There's 75 there, over there. So, and then what we're doing here is going to be drainage, sort of. So right now, what they got going on is water is going into their building, and we're going to be trying to solve that. So the first thing you're going to do is take all these limestone rocks and set them aside, and then we're going to be bringing in as much topsoil as it takes. It might be quite a bit, and we're actually going to build kind of like we're going to build up onto the building and bring it and slope it this way. However far out you got to go to do that. And that's all the way down here on both sides. And in order for it to be able to build up over here, and not just like run the water onto the concrete, wrap the berm around a little bit, however much it takes. Same thing over here. So, and you can see where they got the limestone. It's already like wrapped around. And the reason we're doing that is because this whole thing is sloped in, and if we simply just lift it up here, it's going to go over there to the driveway and go in there anyway. So we're trying to keep the water from going in at all points. And because of the concrete, we can't like raise that up over there. So anyway, you're making a crescent moon shaped build-up of topsoil against the building, and then hopefully that's going to move all the water into this area, but also we're going to be running, hopefully there's no wiring coming through the ground here, and we're going to run a trench all the way back to the road and trench it as deep as you can go, as deep as it'll trench, because there's nowhere to take the water. So we just need as much airspace under the ground as we can get, and run it all the way to the road, and also run a pipe that goes like along this direction too, in front of the berm where it ends, and then you can run, and then you can put little drains on the top. T-connect. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this loud noise. I'm having trouble explaining this. But basically, it's going to be a T-shaped drain. And then you're going to want it sloping down to the T this way. And then, I don't know how many you want to do, but bring a couple more T's and run up to the ground, and grade level put a drain, catch basin of some sort. Or it could just be like it could just be one of those graded tops at the end of however you do them, like the end of not an elbow, but the end of, like, I guess it would be a coupler in that case. And you just want drains, maybe 2 or 3, so that it'll take the water from this spot we're creating, and then it's going to funnel it to the French drain pipe, and then the French drain is going to run all the way down, deep as fuck, pea gravel under it, wrapped in stock, the whole deal. You're doing the same thing here too. The only difference is there's a rock there, so you might have to go like around the rock. And you're not going down this whole building. You're just gonna kind of berm it up here, and then you're gonna come around here too, like kind of around here, build it up, and then this area should hold the water, and then do the same thing. Put a drain in here and run it down there, deep as fuck, pea gravel, the whole deal. All right.